Thank you, Barbara. Well, here we are, time for our main speaker tonight. And tonight I want to say, let's hear it for the little guy. And coming from my 5-foot stature where I have to adjust the microphones, well, I've got some experience in this area. All my life I have heard some things are just out of reach. And on some level, haven't we all heard that? Some things are out of reach. The question is, do we let that stop us from trying? Well, our speaker tonight surely hasn't. He has served as an inspiration to thousands of people. He's the third child of 14 in a family of an oil refinery worker. Rudy Ruettinger grew up watching the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, and he said, one day I want to play on that team. And people said, you know, Rudy, you're small. Why don't you dream a little smaller? Rudy didn't listen. He just worked hard. Worked so hard through high school that he was accepted to Notre Dame, his dream, and he did make the team. In a backup role, he never complained. He just kept on working hard. And then one day, in the only play of his college career, he sacked the opposing quarterback. He's the only player for Notre Dame who was carried off the field on the shoulders of his teammates. He went on to convince Hollywood that this would make for a good movie. It only took him 9 years. This guy does not give up. The movie became a big hit. Since then, Rudy has told his story to thousands of people as a motivational speaker as well as an author. His Rudy Foundation helps children in educational means and in mentoring. This is his message. Dream big, think, yes, I can, and make it happen. So I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Yes, I Can, Daniel Rudy Ruettinger. Please watch your screens.
In high school, I'm going to play football at Notre Dame.
Chasing a stupid dream causes nothing but you and everyone around you heartache.
The problem with dreamers is they usually are not doers.
Are you fully aware of the sacrifices you're going to have to make?
It's the most beautiful campus in the world.
Having dreams is what makes life tolerable.
Notre Dame is for rich kids, smart kids, great athletes. It's not for us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I was hoping I would be tall enough for the mics, and good thing Hagi was here, right? And wonderful that you all are here tonight to honor a wonderful night. Gail and his wonderful wife Laura and the Smith Family Foundation. It's very exciting. Sometimes you don't know how to begin a speech because you're overwhelmed what's being done, and really you take yourself, say, you know what, Rudy, this is more important than the movie. You know, that movie was good, but this is more important, especially what happened 2 weeks ago. You think back and say, thank God I got the Lord in my life. Thank God my dad whacked me. Thank God my dad made me make my bed. Thank God my mother made us pray before dinner and after dinner. Thank God I treated my friends right. Thank God I did all those things. So thank the Lord for being you guys tonight. So thank you very much. And it's a wonderful feeling. Come on, give him some praise. Don't be afraid to, because it is a wonderful thing that happened in this great country. What came together, you all saw what came together, a united people. We don't look at each other anymore as black, white, Hispanic. We look at each other as one, and it's a wonderful feeling to look at people as one, because that's how I look at them. Except when I get on an airplane, I'm checking some people out. But my whole point is I get to fly home from Cincinnati, Ohio tomorrow, and guess what I'm flying on? Delta. Isn't that awesome? So there you go. You had to get that in, right? It's pretty exciting to know that you can fly on a airline that's going to take care of you, give you a lot of peanuts, and take care of you. So that's a good feeling. And knowing that, I thought about today as we were in the reception room tonight, I met a wonderful Hall of Famer, Anthony Munoz, if I'm saying that right, and his wonderful wife, Dina. Dee. Well, I get all the names wrong, but heck, I met Laura Smith earlier today, and she walked up to me earlier and said, hi. I said, well, how are you? So I forget names, but the faces I never forget. And then there's Steve Heimkreiter, who was a teammate, ex-Notre Damer, and I'm standing in the middle of these two beast. And somebody said, well, where's Rudy? Well, if they couldn't figure that out, there's an issue there. I'm standing right in the middle of these two guys. One guy's 6'6", and we got your weight right, Anthony. It's and then there's Steve. He's 6'3", and those guys are. I think back at Notre Dame how lucky I was to be around great people, and now I'm the neighbor of John Robinson, Anthony's old coach at USC, and I can't wait to get home to let him know that I met you. So that's going to be quite an honor. So my travels has allowed me to meet a lot of great people is my point. When I met the president in 1994, I was excited. I always wanted to meet a president. I don't know if you all wanted to meet one, but I did. I wanted to eat at the White House. That was my big dream. Once I accomplished the Notre Dame dream and graduated, I said, now I got to go meet a president, man. And one guy said, well, how are you going to do that? I said, I have no idea. But, it's wonderful when you make a movie. Everybody wants to know what Rudy looks like. If you haven't figured it out right now, if you're still looking at me, I am Rudy, the real Rudy. So if you're trying to sit in there trying to guess, is that Rudy? Is that really him? I know when you watch that little movie clip, there is a little cuddly, naive-looking guy there. That's Sean Astin, the actor. But being the real Rudy, we have a Rudy in all of us, I believe. We have the desire to be the person we want to be. We have the character, and we have courage, and we do have commitment, and you have contribution, or you wouldn't be here tonight.